So I just got back and new windows. So exciting. So in here we have a new window. Just need to get these reveals done, which Mark the plasterer is going to do soon. Got our fresh new doors. Very excited to hang those soon. And all the hallway has now been finished with plaster. Just need to paint it all now. So that's good. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these doors. Maybe just sand everything down. And then this is fun. So all the tiles have been taken up, which is great. They've moved the stopcock. So it was here. They've disconnected all the pipes. But yeah, so this is gone now. This is now a bedroom. The door is gone. Fantastic sized windows, just letting in lots of light. I'm really happy with how they look. Just loads of stuff in here, but that's fine. Big new windows in there. Really happy with how that looks. And then with this window as well. Then in here, firstly, windows, new windows, letting in a lot more light. Yeah, new pipes coming through. I think they're trying to find where this leak is coming through the flooring at the moment. They've gone through the wall with all this new piping, and I think it's so good. We've now got the new stopcock over here, and it's just looking tremendous. I really love it. It looks amazing. They've also brought up the window, so that's really cool. New doors, very happy with. Bricked up this door, looks good. New windows, looking fantastic. I'll take this down soon. Garden design of bloom. Got some snowdrops. Beautiful. Some purple things that I have no idea what they're called. That's still a thing I need to fix, but like everything's getting plastered at some point, so. And then my favorite thing, the bathroom. I haven't even stepped in here yet. Like the guys have done really well. Like spotlights in here already as well. Huh. That's cool. It's setting off my O so much that they're like not in line. I put the new toilet in. Like obviously it's not finished. New shower tray. I have questions about that actually. Yeah, it's looking good. Guys, so just finished painting this wall for today, and it's just the first coat. But same with this wall, and the same with the archway. And it hasn't been the most productive of days because I've just been figuring out lots of little snagging issues and stuff, and time frames and whatnot. It's actually looking pretty bright in here during the day, which I was really not expecting because it gives that sort of basement feeling. But having these new windows in is just, yes, letting loads of light through. This is the update on the bathroom. So it's looking nice. You can even see there where the guys like pressed it into the wall so then it fits nicely. And actually that's really cool because then it's super fitted. And it's really nice with the lighting. So I wasn't sure why we had it so like dispersed, but it was so you like when you brush your teeth, you don't have shadow like over the sink, and the same with in the shower, you didn't want shadow when you're like showering. So yeah, they really thought it through and I'm really happy with how that is. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now, guys.
Guys, we are back, or I'm back in front of the house, and it looks so good. And Aaron and I have brought so many things so we can really make moves on the house. And Aaron painted those little like supporters underneath. It looks so good. Alright, so I have just walked around the house. Aaron's just boiling some water for coffee. And emptying the dehumidifiers.
Oh my god, look at this.
Is it completely full? Wow.
To the brim.
From one day?
Yeah, day and a half.
Wow. Anyways, I am so impressed with how the house looks. It's really changed so much. While I've been away, I've looked a lot into how we should do the pump house for the pond. We really want to get it going and make it really nice. But I think today we're not about to jump on that task. We will just like, you know, cross as much off of our really long to-do list as we can. We kind of want to get all of it done before my mom and sister come over to visit. The plan is that we should all stay in this house and sleep and stuff, so we kind of want to have it like decent for them. And they come in about 20 days, I'd say. So we are definitely very busy, but I'm sure we'll make it. At least we can try our best. So we did order some floor samples, which we're just gonna see around the house, like try and put them down and see what we like the best. I think we already have the winner without even seeing them in the house, but it is always good to bring samples to the actual location and see like with the daylight and with the colors of the house like what looks best. So I'll show you guys. These are the two samples, and I think we're leaning towards the lighter one. A little bit hard to see here without anything like next to them. Okay, we just tried them in here in the master bedroom where we have some sunlight coming in. I definitely still think that the light one is best. I think this one probably matches the windowsill more, that we obviously put oil on and stuff. I don't think like this match would be a problem though.
No.
Is this like, is this kind of, is it warm or cold? I can't really sense it. This is more red though, which is...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, here they are against like a white wall. Actually in this shot they look quite similar, but I definitely still think that that light one is gonna be better. I think we have a winner. I'm just out in the garden and all the birds are just going off with all their singing. It's so cute. We're starting to have a lot of flowers come out, which is something I really love. We have like all these, just like a whole flower bed, and these ones have really popped out and started to bloom. I think this whole section as well is just full of like spring flowers. I really am so excited to start like properly, you know, getting a grip on the garden as well and like making it really nice. I can see that I definitely need to fill the bird bath because that has gone all empty and full of bird poop. Also, what the hell? Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I know we have a pond, but I mean, no bird is gonna wanna like swim or drink from this pond, so I'll fill the bird bath. Okay, so when you have such a long to-do list and there are a lot of things that actually are required like further steps before you can do them. It's a little hard to get started, but we have figured out the plan of action.
Am I in the video?
No, you are with your sexy glasses.
My little sexy glasses.
Anyways, the plan of action is that Erin's gonna start to try and chisel out all these little bricks that make up the step, because the bricks are not really going with the aesthetic and we need to do something different for the step. And then I'm gonna be in the small and medium bedroom because I will take care of all the windowsills. So this one is the one that hasn't been like put oil on, so I'm just gonna do that quickly and just like sand it down a tiny bit. And are you alright, Erin?
Just to make sure you're all there.
Right, and then we need to just lightly sand, prime, and paint all the tubs because we're not gonna like sand them and do all that. Like they just need to be white. So I'm gonna do that. And the same goes in here. This whole thing up here needs to be done. And then I just need to like very lightly sand. Okay, he started, but very lightly sand this one and prime and paint it as well. Erin's done really well with the step. However, we just took out this massive piece of wall with the little corner metal wire. That's laying there now. Not so quiche.
In my defense, it all happened so fast.
That's a bad defense, but I'm sure he'll be able to fix it. He hasn't done this side, and he also needs to do that hole, so surely that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, that is the windowsill done. Don't mind these lines down here, that's actually from the sander. It is obviously a lot darker right now than when they actually dry up, so don't worry, in case you did. But I think I'm gonna let the windows sit open a little bit to just give it some air. Okay, here is a little before of the windowsill because it's just kind of hard to get any kind of good filming angles. Lots of little cracks and holes that I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to fill in. Okay, hi guys. I hope you can hear me. Erin is making a bit of noise in the background and I have dust all over me. But I have been at it with this windowsill for I don't even know how many hours at this point. I have been scraping at it and then I have been sanding it down, and I was actually contemplating if we should do it all the way to the wood because there's a very nice, beautiful light wood underneath. However, I think it's too much work. And honestly, like, you know, in my height, like you're not really gonna see this windowsill so much. Okay, the holes are filled in and it looks a bit more uniform. So now I'm gonna continue over here just trying to sand like the tiniest little top layer of this wooden thing. The windowsill is sanded and then I just filled in little like divots and one big one. I think it's because it's two planks, but I just try to smooth it out as much as I can. Oh my god, I have it all over my face. But obviously this has to dry now, and then I will sand just so we're sure that it's completely smooth, and then I'll get to painting. Alright, I have moved into the old kitchen room, which looks a lot better than last time I saw it, but we still have a little bit of preparation to do before the plasterer can come in and do the whole room, basically. I'm gonna see if I can like saw off the excess of this foam, and then all these little like chips and stuff I need to see if I can scrape off so that the plaster can just go straight over the bare wall, just like we did on the rest of the walls in here. That's just like a smooth surface. Okay, we got most of all of the grout and residue and stuff off. Aaron came and helped me a little bit as well. So I think we might head home now. We kind of want to go home and have some dinner. But good to be back. Good first day.